time for me to get funky today, guys. I'm not going to go to Belgium to get funky like I have with beers stage right. I'm going to go to the good old US of A. And where is that? To find said funk to pour down my neck, I'm going to go to Hands Brewing Company out of St. Louis, Missouri, US of A. Yay, yay! And I'm going to have their Constellation Brettanomyces IPA with Citra hops. Damn, that's a freaking mouthful. The Constellation series is Hands sort of experimental series with Brettanomyces, our funky yeast friend. And as the name suggests, this is an IPA or wild ale because they're using Brett in it. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 6% ABV and between 45 and 70 IBUs. Now, as we can tell from the tag also, they're using Citra hops in this and Brettanomyces for one of the yeast. Maybe not the only yeast, but I don't know. I didn't delve into it that far. But I am ready to get my funk on. It's time to pop the top on this at time of recording 2.5-week-old beer, which is pretty freaking amazing, considering this came from Missouri all the way here to Maryland. So, stop flapping your gums, DJ. Pop the top. Boom. Obsessively collectible crown. Damn, the Citra hops are blasting off the top of this mega fresh beer. Let's get it in the IPA glass. Got a nice, hazy looking beer. That's right. And I got a whole half liter of this. And daddy like half liter of beer. That's right. So, we've got it in our IPA glass. Look at that lovely hazy yellow monster right there. We got about 1.5 fingers of super tightly packed bubbles when I swirl it. Oh yeah, we're getting some glass lacing and actually a bit of alcohol legs. Lower ABV alcohol legs, but look at that, guys. Gorgeous looking hazy IPA in the glass. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Wow, big citrus. Wow, juicy citrus up in your grill with pineapple aromas coming off that Brett. But man, tangerine, orange, grapefruit, man, zest up in your grill, juicy, juicy smelling beer. And then in the background, it's coming that big pineapple, little barnyardy funk. The funk is actually pretty light. I imagine if I let this beer sit longer or age a little bit, we might get a little more funk up in this with the Brett. But wow, it's truly an IPA that's got the twist of the Brett funk in there. There's a dank tone in the background as well, but it's citrus front to back with pineapple, juicy, fruity pineapple in there. Damn. Maybe a slight tart aroma, not a whiff of alcohol, but man, this smells freaking delicious. It's making my mouth water. I'm ready to dive in, guys. Cheers! Wow. Wow. That drink's super easy. Look at that awesome glass lacing. Right up at the front, you get a kick of citrus. After that, after the citrus, you get zestiness and a little really slight barnyard funk. Really, really mild tartness, but the pineapple, it's like almost a tart pineapple in the back end of the beer. And a dank tone as well. It's got a dry finish to it. Brett beers tend to have dry finish. If you ever had Orval, you'll know, oh, that's a really dry beer. If you let that beer sit long enough, it'll become dry as an Arab sandal. I suspect this would happen as this as well because the finish is quite dry and crisp on this now. It's got a medium body. No alcohol in the taste. No chest warming, none of that stuff. It's a really good interplay between the Brett, which isn't too much, the hops is not too much, but really great up in your grill citrus, pineapple, with a complement of a little bit of barnyard funkiness from the Brett. Not real big. In a lot of ways, this kind of reminds me of Orval, but it doesn't have that Trappist yeast thing going on there too, and maybe they didn't finish this with Brett. I'm not sure, but wow. Highly, highly drinkable. And they're saying on the side you can pair this with cheese. I can totally see that. This would help cut through the fat of that cheese with the blast of the hops, as well as that funk from the Brett. But if you like citrus with a little bit of funk, bam! This is up in your grill, a beer for you. So, it's time you saying, DJ, what do you think about this beer? Let me have your grade, baby. All right, I got it for you. Rate beer, what do they say? Because we'll hear what someone else thinks before I flap my jaws and opine. Rate beer has no grade at time of recording. And Beer Advocate has no grade at time of recording. So, I went to Untapped. What does Untapped say? They give it 4 to 4.25 stars, it seems. So, what do I grade this? I'm going to give this beer, I think I'm going to give it a 94. Really super high A-, almost an A. It could use a little more funk for the Brett department. Maybe if I let it sit, it would start to eclipse the hops, but I really do dig the balance of this in here now. Highly drinkable. I would drink this again. Obviously, it probably won't be out again since they keep changing the hops and different things, the melange that are going into these. But have you had this beer? Are you out in the St. Louis area? Tom the Beer Whisperer, have you had this beer? If you guys have had this beer, let me know what you think about it, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth, because your knowledge helps me get more smarterer and know more about beer, so I can be even a bigger beer geek. Isn't that good for you? So, to the next DJs BrewTube, you gotta do something really important for me, which is thinking globally, drinking locally, and supporting the craft beer movement. Also, it is really awesome when you rate, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button, because that, along with copious amounts of Constellation Brettanomyces IPA with Citra hops, puts my happy face on. Damn, that's a long name. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of Constellation Brettanomyces IPA with Citra hops drinking love for you. And you know what's coming? That's right. Are you ready for it? Hell yes. A big peace.